Yep, man. This your boy DJ Cree.
And the princess.
Yeah. Exclusive Heat Series interviews. Man, we got a very special guest.
Down pat.
Hey, Down Pat, what's been going on?
Oh man, just trying to navigate through this new situation everybody's in. You know what I mean? The COVID thing. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to adapt, man. Trying to maneuver.
Man, hey, you ain't lying, man. It's super crazy out here, man. Let's get started. For people that don't know who you are, man, let's explain a little bit about your backstory, about where you're from, how you got into music, and currently what you're working on.
All right, so I mean, short and sweet. I'm from Broward County. If you don't know, that's by Fort Lauderdale, about 30 minutes outside of Miami. Um, I'd say I started freestyling, doing little ciphers, little battles, schoolyards, buses, out in the streets with other MCs, just kind of testing the waters, um, and just developed like a passion for it, man, which ended up stemming into doing like little shows and clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like little live performances, nothing really written, wasn't really structured. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of just doing it. You know what I mean? Just freestyling, and just through the years it developed, man. You know what I mean? Started realizing I was getting decent. I was starting to smash a lot of other MCs. You know what I'm saying? Just ciphering and stuff, and linked up with a lot of other people that were talented around the city here in Orlando, where I'm at currently. And it just kind of developed from there. You know what I mean? And through those connections that I made on the underground within Orlando, we kind of formed like little syndicate groups and stuff like that. Started doing little underground tapes. You know what I'm saying? With the two radios, you know what I'm saying? We play the beat, we record the beat, and catch the lyrics and the beat on the other one. Just whatever we could, because it wasn't real easy to get studios. Because back in the day, you didn't have much Pro Tools and nothing like that. So
I know.
Yeah. So you had to make it work, man.
What are you from? You from the Dat and ADAT days?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, Pro Tools was just coming in. We're probably talking like I started really, really doing my own stuff. I'd say around like 98, 99. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Pro Tools was just start, yeah. You know what I mean? It was just starting to come in. Not everybody had, a little home setup, and everybody that said they had studio ties or like connections, a lot of times they bullshit. So, we had to resort to whatever we could do to record, and we love the music so much, we just made it work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So like, so Florida. For everybody that don't know, Florida, right?
Yeah. Hot spot.
Yeah, man. Florida got a deep history, man, with music and hip hop, and with like just like being like Atlanta as far as like breaking ground on music. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because like you got like Luke. You know what I'm saying? Man, Luke did a lot for the whole state, man, and for the whole rap game in general.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? Yeah. You could thank freedom of speech from Luke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, we used to listen to him a lot down there. The booty thing was big when we were coming up. We're talking 95, 96. You know what I'm saying? Even earlier, 93, 94.
Yeah,
I'd say even earlier. Way earlier. And yeah, man, we had like 95 South, we had Tag Team, all that stuff, man. Of course, Trick Daddy came out, and Trick Daddy was like our Pac, you know what I'm saying, for South Florida. So
man, he wasn't just y'all Pac, he was everybody Pac. For real, you know what I'm saying? He was Trick Daddy definitely represented, man, and did a lot of things, changed a lot of things, man, and showed a different side of Florida, man. You know what I'm saying? But
not all booty shaking, right?
Yeah. But back to your music, man. Let's get started with your current release. You know what I'm saying? Which record are you currently promoting right now? Because I know you got a couple out with a couple different people. Right. I know you got some with On Point. I know you got something with T-Rock coming out. Which one are you like currently? You and Mr. Servon. You got a lot. You work with a lot of hard hitters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm blessed to have that. And before getting off the question, right now we're promoting a EP between myself and T-Rock, which is called Reciprocity. So it's a
Okay.
little EP. It's about 7-8 tracks. We do have Serve on there. We got OG Tech on point. Um, we got Matt Perry, Maddie P, who does vocals. Melanie Rutherford. She does a lot of music with Royce the 5'9", if you check her out. You know,
Yeah.
just a soulstress. You know what I mean? Real intense vocals. You know, who else we got on there? We got
Mr.
my
Ski,
boy
don't you?
Rez the Sovereign. What's that?
You got Mr. Ski producing on that too, don't
Not on that one. No. He's
you?
actually going to
Okay.
be on the next one though. We have something we're working on for that. Where Ski's producing the beat and he's going to be on the track too. So that's going to be fire. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you know.
I've been seeing you work, man. I'm just like, man, though and you dropping a lot of quality, a lot of good quality music, man. You
That's
know,
the key. I appreciate you catch on to that because, I mean, back in the day, I used to drop a lot of underground mixtapes and stuff. I mean, a lot, like more than people will ever know because it's not just readily available. If you hit me up, I can provide them anytime. Uh,
right.
but you know, like a lot of the time doing that, you know, I just built connections through that, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
but now, you know, trying to make sure there's less time now. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, you know what I'm saying? You got work, all that stuff you got to do, trying to intermingle, you know, your workplace with, you know what I'm saying, with the music, and
Right.
trying to make sure that that's where you get the quality too. Because I used to bang out stuff all the time, just you know, just rapping shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just basically battle shit. You know what I'm saying? Angry, aggressive, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? My bars are better than your shit. And it just, you know, it's more as we get older, you know what I'm saying? I'm focusing on the content. I want to make sure that I'm giving people something that they can play 10, 15 years from now and it's still relevant, not just some for now shit. You know what I'm saying? So I
And,
appreciate you picking that up.
oh yeah, man. I listen to I listen to real music and like dope shit. So if
Right.
you real and you dope, I'm probably listening to you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I like most of your music, it has a message to it. And that's something I think that most rappers nowadays don't even have. You know what I'm saying? Like you got
Yeah.
flow, but you got an actual message to a lot of your songs, man. You know what I'm
I've been
saying?
through a lot of fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Real shit, man.
But
You know, just
but that's the key to good music is your life,
yeah.
putting your life into it and throwing that at people and showing them, you know, what real is.
Right. I think
You know
there's a
what
misconception with real too, man, because you got people that been through shit. We all make choices, you know what I'm saying? We all been around certain people that went different paths. For me and MC, the classification of real isn't just about me giving you music that is conscious. Because like for instance, it real to me as a listener and an MC, like for example, C Murder, Soulja Slim, BG, it don't get no realer than that. You know what I'm
mean?
saying? These guys really live that, but they can really rap too. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Jordan don't get on there and say, you know, I'm harder than everybody, but I can't make a basket. You know what I'm saying? Like he's in the sport, he can actually do it, and he's got content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So yeah, there's people. I just think people need to reclassify real because what I got from the essence of hip hop and the culture of the music was be you. Fronting is not allowed. You know what I'm saying? You don't
yeah,
steal styles. You don't bite. You
right.
don't bullshit. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Yeah, man. And that's why I always, you know, whatever you got coming out, I'm definitely picking it up. I'm definitely listening to it because I know what I'm getting. I know I'm getting something that's gonna be authentic, it's gonna be
yeah.
real, and it's gonna be dope at the same
I
time.
appreciate that, man. Yeah, I put a lot of work into it. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. You're doing a good job, bro. I wouldn't sit here and be saying this if you weren't doing a good job. You know what I'm saying, quality
Right.
wise. So I'm very impressed, man, and you know definitely keep up the good work, man, and
Mm.
keep up the stride, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times with this music, it's easy to get discouraged because you spend a lot of time and a lot of money, and sometimes
Right.
you don't get that
Yep.
result that you want right away. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you something though, man. This music shit saved my life in a lot of ways, man. That's why I respect it so much in the culture. You never hear me sound, bullshitting in my lyrics or nothing. But I
Right.
respect the music so much, you know what I'm saying? Because it got me through so much. So it's not really about the money. Of course, I want a product. I want to be able to touch people with the lyrics and have somebody feel where I'm coming from. But
Right.
it's more than the money. Of course, I make it a product because I'm always striving to better my music and the quality. You know what I'm saying? From graphics to mixing to the actual music itself. But I mean, for me, it's just I feel like if you really love the music, there's nothing wrong with getting money. Get it
Right.
if you get it. But
Right.
for me, it don't matter if I make it. I've never made what I put in the music, but it's given me back so much more. Hence the reason for the title reciprocity. Giving
Yeah,
back.
man.
You feel what I'm saying? That's where
Yeah.
that title came from. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Giving back to music what it gave to me through some of the artists that inspired me. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yes.
it's just everything I say and anything I put in my lyrics, there's always multiple meanings in it. You know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like a puzzle to me. So yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I'm like I said, man. I can tell you put a lot of thought and effort into your music, man, and crafting, dope shit. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So, man, like, how did the reciprocity? How you say that word?
Reciprocity.
Reciprocity. Hey.
Yeah.
Reciprocity.
Yeah.
What did you
Think of
say?
it like, when somebody reciprocates with you, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah. So how did that album and idea come about to do it with T Rock?
it's something I always wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to do a record with T Rock, but unfortunately, I never really had the funds. You know what I'm saying? In the younger part of this music shit, I was trying to find myself and feed my family and put away the bullshit and man the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I even had to put music to the side for a little bit. So, long story short, him and I were in conversations a couple years back, like 2014, 2015, did a few tracks,
Mm-hmm.
some features and all that, and some work with Snap Mode, Click, whole album. And we just recently kind of, circled back around as I got things reorganized with my situation at the home front and shit. Excuse me. And finally was in a better position to be able to make it happen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just little features, I was able to actually reach out to him and negotiate an EP. You know what I'm saying? So it was a bucket list item. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
feels good to actually see it come to fruition. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
hard work
yep.
pays off, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I know that shit gonna be dope, man. I
Oh,
know that shit.
it's gonna be fire, man. But I got to tell you guys, from what you may expect, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely more conscious. As well, you probably expected that from me, but you know,
Yeah.
uh, it's a different record, man. It's every song is a song. It's not just just a average track rhyming. It's some shit that you could replay. I'm hoping years down the line that everybody can feel something. So a lot of instrumentation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of trust me, you're gonna get the 808, you're gonna get the bass, but you got a
Right.
little bit of flavors of everything. You got a little East Coast in there. You know what I'm saying? You got your South stuff. You got the vocalist with a male singer who's
Mm.
vocalizing throughout several different songs. You got Melanie Rutherford on a few songs. You got some really dope features. You know what I'm saying? And it's a nice body of work, man. So I'm excited about it, man, for real.
Man, that's super dope, man. And I
Yeah.
again, man, I'm proud of everything that you got going on, and just to see like how all that hard work, comes together. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Start paying off. Start, you know what I'm saying? It's real good to see artists do that thing. Go ahead.
Appreciate that. I'll tell you the only thing that was really missing so far on my bucket list is I ain't got no Cree beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what? I definitely need to holler at you because I'm doing the same thing, really.
Mm-hmm.
Doing EPs and stuff like that, and
Right.
I'll definitely get with you. We'll put together some stuff because again, when I do stuff, I like to do it as a collaborative, collaborative effort, and get it promoted, get it marketed, work
Yeah.
the radio, work the club, work. You know what I'm saying? All the things, all my resources, I like to put them together and push that product forward. So
Yeah.
we definitely need to talk because it's like what I noticed a lot of times artists, they'll have the product, but they may not have the necessary resources. Not necessarily money, but just the resources and the know-how to get their music to the next level.
The marketing is a totally different hat itself, man. That's something that I've never been able to master. You know what I'm saying? I see why some artists have their promoters and they have their teams in place, because you hear a lot of dope ass artists. I mean, artists that I feel are way past my level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And nobody knows who the fuck they are, man.
Yeah.
But you know, that's you got to have that marketing team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's why, you know, me and Princess out here promoting, and that's what my label is. Platinumized Entertainment. It's like strictly for that. So, you know, we definitely need to get together, you know what I'm saying, off camera, you know what I'm saying, and come up with some dope shit, because I'm doing it for a lot of artists right now. You'll start to see more things as it go along. You're seeing it now, but by January, February, that shit's gonna be clack.
Yeah. Just hoping this whole COVID mess doesn't last a little longer. You know what I mean? Eat up the next 6 months into 2021. So fingers crossed, man. You know, otherwise there's gonna be a lot of people hurting to eat, man. You know what I'm saying? It's some crazy shit.
Yeah, what you had a song, Eat or Starve?
Yeah, man. Exactly, man. Eat or starve, man. I mean, God bless us. You know, us who are fortunate, man.
Right.
Through this situation, man. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that don't know how they're gonna make shit happen for their families. You know what I'm saying? And I would have been one of them people if I didn't make some moves. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, I had to hang up my passion for music for, I say, a good 6 months. You know what I'm saying? To realign myself, get my family right, and fix the home front. And otherwise, I would have been assed out right now if I was doing what I used to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
out.
Yeah, like
in the work
grown man.
field, just to clarify, just
You
in the work, just working. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's just being on some grown man shit. You know what I'm saying? That you're able to like push that to the side and recognize, hey, let me work on my family shit first. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it hurt. It hurt. Yeah. Trust me. But I mean, you know, it felt a lot better to come back, and now I'm able to make, you know, these business moves right now, and these joint ventures, and create more product, better mastering things I couldn't do. I used to master all my own shit, and it sounded pretty good, but you don't realize how not good it sounds until you hear someone who knows how to make it sound good gets a hold of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. So that's what it's supposed to sound like. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, man, it's been a journey, man, but I wouldn't change it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Wouldn't change it at all.
Top 3 favorite rappers.
Oh shit, that's a tough one, man. I could say right off the bat, Tupac Shakur.
Yeah.
A lot of people will argue with me on that, but Tupac Shakur, in my opinion, is the embodiment of what every MC wishes he could be. There's not a topic he didn't touch. His swagger, his delivery, you know what I'm saying, his content, he touched every end of the spectrum. He embodied hip hop to the fullest, in my opinion. Never be another Pac. Gotta give it to Nas. Nas is fire. Jay-Z, and people probably want to throw javelins at me for this one, but Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Reasonable Doubt Jay-Z, fire. Outkast, just as I mean, we're not talking about groups, we're talking about these individuals right now.
It could be groups, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But definitely Nas, Pac. I mean, Papoose is slept on. Rest in peace, Prodigy from Mobb Deep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was slept on. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of fire MCs that are just nasty lyricists, but I didn't really feel their style. And a lot of people think I'm crazy, but I never owned an Eminem record. Not because he ain't one of the dopest MCs to touch a mic, but I couldn't feel his delivery.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My homeboys argue with me all day about Eminem.
lyrically, monster.
Yeah.
Monster.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to try to play pen games with that dude. You know what I'm saying? In a cipher. But as far as just wanting to listen to the music, it didn't really gel with me and things that I went through. But I can say that the songs that I did like from Eminem, I really, really liked. You know what I'm saying? But they were the serious joints. They weren't, but definitely a big salute to him as an MC. He's definitely got to be up there as far as just a top MC.
Yeah.
God, there's so many, man. I mean, I grew up listening to. You remember back when we were listening to music, man. There was so much flavor though. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not like now. You know what I'm saying? Like I could turn on the radio and I could tell you what coast it came from just by hearing the beat and the rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Right.
and we didn't know what the next group or MC was gonna sound like coming out. You had that anticipation to the
Yeah.
point where you're spending, you know, $22 on a CD and buying 6 of them if you could get them at the record store. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
That's
Just for
right.
who you couldn't keep up with who was dropping.
Yeah.
Now it's like I turn on the radio and it's like the same person rapping with a different
Yeah.
face. But
Yeah.
hey,
Cause
somebody's buying it though, so definitely not
yeah.
hating. Their hustle is up to par.
Yeah. Because back in the day too, you know, every region had their own sound too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Speaking of
so
which, Twister. Gotta put Twister up there, bro.
oh yeah, Twister. Yeah.
Twister. Got
Yeah.
you. You know?
Yeah. So, but you know, back to Tupac. I I used to argue with a lot of people about Tupac. Like people were like, "Oh, Tupac ain't lyrical. He just real." I'm like, man, shut up. Like you.
Yo, you remember how we said that there's street rappers that can't rap but they real as fuck, and then there's
Yeah.
backpack rappers that got dope ass bars that you can't fuck with but they got no backstory because they've been through nothing. There's that
Yeah.
in the middle. The in the
Yeah.
middle is a Tupac or a
Right.
Nas. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Someone who embodies every aspect of hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll put it to you like this: put on a Tupac song or any Tupac record and tell me which song is whack. And if you say it's whack, I'm gonna say that it's probably because you're just hating on the guy in general. He doesn't have a whack song.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
there's not one whack song in my opinion, at least in my opinion that I've heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can't think of one subject matter that he hasn't touched base on. He's empowered you. He's shit on dudes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He's everything you could think of, man. He's giving you conscious rap. Brenda's got a baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what else could you want for in a record? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cause in my opinion too, like it takes a real lyricist to be as poetic as he is and also be straightforward. Like he knew when to turn it up for the lyrical shit, and he knew when
Mm-hmm.
to make it more simple to drive home a point. To me, that is the epitome of lyricism when you can
Right.
do that. You know what I'm saying? The problem with a straight lyricist is he don't know how to touch that audience on
He
each
can't make a
individual
song.
song.
Could
Right.
battle all day, but can't make a song.
Right, and
You know what I'm saying?
that's to me, that's what made Pac above almost every other lyricist out there. Not that he
Mm.
was the best lyricist, like yo son, doing the
Nah,
metaphor.
he just had all the flavors.
He had
You know what I'm
everything.
saying? He had
Yeah, he
all
was
the
the
flavors, man.
package. Yeah,
And you listen to a lot of rappers, even some of the well-established ones. At one point or another, you hear some Pac in there in a song
yeah,
or
yeah,
two.
yeah.
Come
You
on,
do.
man. You
Yeah,
know the enemies. Me, come
yeah,
on, man. You hear some Pac in there. Everybody's got a little Pac in there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, like homeboy Pimp C said, you bite too much pop.
Let me put another word. Let me put another MC up there that gets really really overlooked, especially for us in the South. You know what I'm saying? Scarface.
Oh yeah,
People don't
yeah, yeah.
people don't put Face up there enough, bro. Face is the shit, bro. He is dope as fuck. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. I think what hurt Scarface though, and I love all his albums. My favorite one is the Diary and the Fix,
Right,
and
right.
and Last of a Dying Breed.
Last
Those
of
are
the
my
Dying Breed
favorite.
was dope. I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you something. You're gonna be surprised with me because I don't know. I can't just say because it's new, but I think the new one, Deeply Rooted, was a classic.
Oh yeah, yeah. Deeply Rooted. Yeah,
Deeply
yeah,
Rooted was
yeah, yeah,
fire, bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Face is another one. Has to be up in at least top 10.
Yeah, yeah,
DMX got to be up there too.
yeah, 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 yeah.
DMX got to be up there.
Yeah, man. And I could tell just from your influences and the people that you listen to is why your content is so what I'm
Because I'm a
saying.
rap
So
junkie.
heavy.
No
Yeah,
lie. I love hip hop music, man, front to
yeah.
back. You know
I
what I'm
see,
saying?
man. I see, man, and I think that's what's missing out of the game too. Is
There's no passion.
just that
Everybody just wants a
love.
bag. You know what I'm saying? They
Right,
just want a
right,
bag. They don't want to make music. So,
right. And when you missing that love, it's like you can tell when you listen to people. It's like, God, you can't do
yeah,
one metaphor. You can't do one. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You got to talk about
yeah.
syrup and everything, every song,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, it's tough though, because if somebody has an option and they know they can't rap, but they know there's money in it, and somebody says, "Talk about this, talk about that," and they got
Mm-hmm.
bills to pay. See, we used to call that like you were a clown doing that shit. You were
Yeah,
fronting, you know what I'm saying, all that shit.
yeah,
But nowadays, it's like, what do? You be real and be broke when your family
exactly.
looking at you to eat. See, my perspective has changed. I'll never change my message, and I'll
Right,
always be me 110%. But I see it a little different as I get older. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Where this young generation, I also realize that I play stuff for my stepson. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, King ISO. That's a new artist that needs to be up in the top 10. King
Oh, he's
ISO,
dope. Yeah, he's dope.
fire, fire.
He's dope.
I play some ISO for him, and he'll be like, I'm like, fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? But he'll play me some little this, little that, and I'm like, oh, what is that? And I
Yeah.
realized these grades ain't for no reason. A motherfucker getting old. The
Right,
sound
right.
is changing. My perspective changed a little bit, man. I just realized that, when you got bills to pay, and opportunity knocks. Here's a crazy thought I had. How is that different than an employer? You go to work for somebody you don't want to work for to get a check to feed your family for even less than they do. So they just going to work, clocking in, giving this motherfucker whatever he wants, turning in whatever, probably making dope ass music that nobody hears. That they say
Right.
nope, nope, nope. Give me
Yeah.
that one. Give me candy cane syrup. You know what I'm saying? Give me fucking booty clap, 2.5. You know what I'm saying? And fucking all that shit, and then get a check.
Yeah.
I can't even say if I want. And again, I can't even say what I would do. I never been in that position. Ain't nobody offering me no friggin' 1,000,005.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's each his own, man. I guess you got to respect the hustle, man. Whatever you got to do to feed your family, because you can say whatever you want about me, but I ain't gonna be real and fucking have my family not eating. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you real quick.
What's up?
OG Tech, you know what I'm saying? On point, you know what I'm saying? All like how did you meet them and start doing music with them? Because you do a lot of music with them.
That all comes through T-Rock, man. Because T-Rock was doing the Independence Day compilations,
Okay.
and I had done my first feature with him, um, sitting low, and that was
Okay.
on Independence Day 1, where he would showcase independent artists. And on that compilation, On Point and Fire of Snap Mode Click had a song with T Rock. They just called a Moment. And
Yeah.
On Point reached out to me, if I recall. I could be wrong, but I think he reached out to me. And he was like, yo, you want to work or whatever? I dig the music, da 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 da, something along that lines. And I was open to working with anybody, you know what I'm saying? Just to try to network with people. And I listened to their music, and I was like, yo, these dudes are fucking nasty. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So easy to link up with people that are talented like that. Plus, they didn't sound like nobody. And they
Right.
also, I used to like to twist a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially back in 2013, 2014. So I would like to double up a lot more, and they kind of did that, but with their own flavor because they're from Pontiac, so they had their own way of twisting. It was
Right.
on point, Tech the General, and Fire, and none of them sounded the same, but they all could twist. So anyway,
Yeah.
long story short, we did a song first called Overnight. It's basically
Mm-hmm.
saying, it ain't gonna happen overnight. You got to grind, da 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 da. So we did that. That turned out well. We were digging it. And then I had a song I was working on at the time with MC Mac.
Mm-hmm.
The first feature I had with him, and that was called "We In Here." So that ended up on Independence Day 2, which was the follow up to Independence Day 1 compilation the next year that T Rock was doing annually at that time. So again, as we linked up kind of into like a super group, myself and Snap Mode Click, we had submitted that song. I had another one with T Rock, another song I did with him on there called what the hell was that called, man? I can't remember. I think it was Swangin' or something like that. I can't remember. It was a while back. Anyway, so I did that song, and then we actually put together a project with Snap Mode Click, myself, and T Rock called Grind Life.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And then basically, before I run off, you got to forgive me. I get long winded when I
It's
start
all
talking
good.
about this shit.
It's all good.
What do you call it? With OG Tech? OG Tech was with T-Rock's clique at the time.
Okay,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I'll never forget, I talked to Tech about this on the phone, and I was like, bro, I used to reach out to you in the messenger to try to, like, you know, give him props, your music's dope, would like to work someday. And buddy, like, blew my ass off. Right. And then I got to actually meet him later on, like, you know,
Yeah.
I would say face to face, but talk to him, and he's a cool ass dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Real cool dude. But met him through that camp. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we all kind of linked up. But
yeah. I'll get ready to say he probably didn't do it on purpose because I know OG Taker, he's super cool. Yeah. Man,
yeah, but you know,
I
a
never knew
lot of
that.
people hit your inbox sometime. You don't know what the hell they want either. So you're like, what does this dude want? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. And I was sitting there the whole time just listening to y'all music. I was just like, all right, these niggas, all right. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Were you hearing a lot of the songs that I mentioned?
All of them.
Oh, you
All of
did.
them.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. Because a lot of the songs when I was working with T-Rock, a lot of the songs would either he would run by me or we would just be listening to him or whatever the case may be. You know, y'all didn't probably know what I did at the time. You know, I was doing marketing, management, doing the deals and all that stuff. So y'all didn't even know what I was. Y'all probably didn't even know who the hell I was.
No, I did. I used to remember because you know, growing up, you know, listening to a lot of T-Rock's music and being influenced by it a lot, you know what I'm saying, with the 3-6 Hypnotized Camp Posse and all that. Back in what was it, 99, 2000, 2001, might be around 02, 03, forgive me, I might be off on my timeline, but I used to remember seeing like the cover with you saying DJ Cree being advertised, whether it was on DEF CON 1 or whatever it was, or wherever it was. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, and I used to see that you produce stuff on there and stuff like that. So I was familiar with you, but yeah.
Yeah, man. We got together right after he was on. I can't remember the name of the label, but
Secret Service.
Secret Service. Yeah, I was always doing like more promoting, marketing, beats, engineering. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got
wearing all the hats.
Yeah, I got a long history with him, Scrappy, and like a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you about me. I've been doing it. But
I see you working with Ghetto Moth, man.
Man,
Ghetto Mafia, huh? That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah,
man. I remember that Slanging Billows. We used to. I remember that the single that had the Optimo on it. Was that a Swisher? Which one was it? Slanging Billows. I remember that shit.
Yeah, man. We got a lot of good stuff going. A lot of deals and stuff on the table with that. But yeah, man. You know, me and Princess definitely just wanted to touch bases with you, man, and get the interview in, man. And you know, again, man, we're gonna crank up more interviews for y'all and more, you know, content, and also help y'all, you know, build y'all careers too.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. You guys have always been you know, very hands-on trying to help out independent artists. So I think that's dope as fuck, man. Because like you said, a lot of us artists, man, we got good material. We just need someone that knows how to get it to the right ears, man. You know? Oh, and by the way, shout out to you guys for helping me link up that Kane feature. That came out fire. That was dope. That was dope. Yeah. If y'all ain't, if anybody watching this right now, all platforms, streaming platforms, go get the song "Gotta Have It." Me, Kane, Crazy Bones artist from the Life Entertainment, On Point, OG Tech. Fire. Fire track, man.
Yeah, I'm so glad that happened.
Yeah,
that came out flames. Yeah, that was dope.
You be working, man, and definitely, man, when we get together and put together something, man, definitely, man, I you know, put you down on game, man. So you start moving that product, you'll have a direction in where how you want to promote and market and put that shit into more people's hands. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, that's the key, man. That's the key. Absolutely. Yeah, man.
Yep, we're still here.
You got anything else you want to say or anything like that before we go?
Y'all ready to wrap it up on that work night, huh?
Yeah,
I don't blame you, man.
We're gonna wrap it up, but hey, next time we interview you, you know what I'm saying, it'll probably be less formal. You know what I'm saying? It'll be more informal. You know, we'll be talking about just
we
off
try
the
our
wall.
best.
Yeah, we'll be talking about off the wall shit next time probably. And you know, when your album comes out, we'll definitely give you another interview, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah.
When it comes out, so we can, post it, promote it, or whatever. Let me know when it comes out.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know right away. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Princess back in the loop. You know what I'm saying? She had to
cool.
Take a mummy break.
There you go. Hey, it happens, man. I got you. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate everything you guys do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, tell everybody where they can find your music or
your social media.
Your social media, real quick.
All right. So social media, Instagram, Down Pat to the Death. I believe Facebook is Down Pat to the Death ENT. It's a variation of one of the two of them. Forgive me. That's why I need people marketing my shit. But it's Down Pat, then the number 2, the Death, for each of them. So the number 2, not TO. And all music available, any streaming platform you could think of. You know what I'm saying? iTunes, Spotify, all that good stuff. A lot of good singles out right now. Go get that Breathe single off On Point's PTSD album coming shortly. That's got Little Kiki from Houston. Yeah. Melanie Rutherford smashing the vocals. Myself, OG Tech on it again. Another fire-ass track. Very conscious. Go get Gotta Have It with Kane. Myself, OG Tech On Point. Go get that Perseverance that just dropped with myself, K-Fix, Mr. Ski, featured and on the production. That dude's a beast. Lyrically, artist, production, everything. That also has OG Tech and On Point on that. And me, OG Tech and On Point got a lot of stuff coming for y'all shortly, man. So just keep an eye out, man. A lot of stuff dropping. Real quick, forgive me. If you ain't got it yet, I need y'all to go to any one of these platforms and get my solo album, Coping. It's out right now. If you want physicals like the old man and old school that I am, you can get the physicals. Just hit me up on a DM. I know people like to stream shit, but it's on any streaming platform. Got Mr. Servon on there, Res the Sovereign, bunch of dope tracks on there. Eat or Starve, Coping, Ain't Your Homies with Servon. Also, for all y'all T-Rock fans, Snap Mo Click fans, shout out to both. Go get this, man. This is available on all streaming platforms and hard copies if you want it. This is the Grind Life album. It's myself, On Point, Tech the General, Fire, and T-Rock. Grind Life, get that. It's got 13 bangers on it. We got everybody from MC Mac to OG Tech, Smoke Corleone, South Boy Azarelli. I think he changed his name to Versatile. Forgive me. And I got 2 more for y'all, so forgive me. The next one, you got a free mixtape. Me and my guy, Res the Sovereign. This is on, right now, you can get it on SoundCloud. It's free. Fire as hell. 8 tracks straight, basement, hip-hop, boom bap, lyrics out the ass. You want lyrics? We got that. That's myself, Res the Sovereign, the R&D project. You want a physical copy? DM me. Last but not least, go get the Down Pat On Point EP, Soul Searching. 8 fire tracks. We got T-Rock on there, Chris Style, Smoke Corleone. Just a dope record altogether, man. So, and there's plenty more to come. So, appreciate y'all rocking with me, man.
Oh.
And I don't listen to all those, and they all dope, man. So if y'all listening, man, make sure y'all check everything Down Pat got, man, for real.
And I want y'all to DM DJ Cree and say, "Yo, Cree, you need to do a song with Down Pat, produced by Cree with a 16 on that shit. Let's make it happen." You know what I'm saying? And we shoot the video in the ATL.
Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, man, we are out. Down Pat, stay on the line just for a second, but we are out. Thank you, guys. Exclusive Heat Series, Down Pat.
Oh, yeah, man. You can catch Down Pat on Exclusive Heat Series music show.
Yeah.